Yeah, guys, welcome to the Forex Trading Institute, guys. I think it's our time to start now. So here today we are dealing with SMC, smart money concept. So don't be surprised, guys. For those who are new to SMC, you'll learn today. Then remember, technical analysis, it's how we analyze the chart. So don't be asking me questions via inbox with how do we analyze the chart. This is the right time for you to learn. So guys, remember, as I said on the description of the today's session, it's about learning technical analysis using SMC on indices. Ne? So this is gonna be the right time for us to start. So please make sure, guys, that you grab something out of this. So, okay, guys, let's start. This is NASDAQ. So you know what are indices, guys? Indices, we're talking about this NASDAQ and German date, USDT. So if you don't know what are indices, then I will share the PDF about indices. So this is where we analyze this technical analysis. This is where we have to analyze our indices. So let's get started, guys. Let's get started. So guys, welcome to the Forex Trading Institute. The thing that I will show you guys, this is what I'm using. So I can teach you something that I don't use. So let's get started. Let's make things short. So for those who will be having questions, guys, please don't ask any questions now. I'll record these sessions, then you can ask after the session because this thing as Zoom, it's limiting me. Né? So let's get started, guys. This is MT5 NASDAQ chart, hourly chart, you can see here. So let's say maybe, how do I want to trade this? Like I won't be showing you a certain strategy. I'll just be showing you what if I want to trade, what will I do, what will I do, something like that. Né? So if we can go to H4, if we can go to H4, let me remove this, let me remove this, let me remove this, let me remove this. Yeah. So this is my chart, guys. You can see this is my chart, NASDAQ chart. So let's say maybe I want to trade NASDAQ now. What do I have to check? I first have to check zoom out. I check how is it going so I can be able to see which NASDAQ is still running where down, still trending down. This is the first step. Then I go to H1. Then if you can check H1, guys, if you can check our NAS, check how it's going. So what will NAS do? What is the next prediction that NAS I can think it will do? Something like this. If you can be able to see this level, you can see we call this is an order block, guys. This is just institutional order block. Né? You see where prices manage to come and consolidate a little bit before they start rallying down. This is what we call an order block, institutional order block. Let me make it like this. So this is a bearish order block. So let's say, guys, I wanna trade NAS now. Maybe I'm looking to sell NASDAQ. What will I do? I will wait for the price to come inside this order block and then I sell. This is my current lookout if I'm willing to sell NASDAQ. So meaning with my prediction, it will be scalp buying from here to there. And then from there, we see how the market reacts towards this level. If we see which this order block is being maybe respected, then this will be my first prediction of NASDAQ. This is an order block. Why should I call this an order block? Because prices managed to come and drop down so hard. So another reason for me to be looking to sell around this zone, remember it's an order block. Then another thing, we call this an imbalancement move. If you can check from here to there, okay, if you can check from here to there, I need a clear color. Yeah, I think you can be able to see. If you can check from here to them, you will see good NASDAQ fall, and then this other opposite move, it's an imbalancement because it wants to fill the previous sell gap. If you can be able to see what I'm talking about, then you see let me zoom out. Let me take this upwards. If you can check here, NASDAQ fall, meaning from here to there, meaning from here. This is where our biggest sell move started. From there to there, we only had sellers. If you can be able to check even the bodies of the candle, and then this other move is what we call this an imbalancement move. It wants to fill the previous gap because here we only had sellers. So this is a what a imbalancement move. So you can be able to scalp this buy. So how do you see maybe the market will start buying? Let me show you. Okay, let me do this here. Let me take this here. Yeah. So guys, if you can be able to see them here, we had something like this. How can I show you this? This you can be able to see it on a lower time frame. You see this line that I've drawn here, it's talking a lot to you. But now you can see it. Let's just try to switch to a lower time frame. If you can be able to see this, then let's go here. Let's also identify this level here. I want to show you something. And then we'll also identify this level here. So let me switch to, there's someone who didn't reach his mic here. So if guys, you can see this, this is just sort of a template that I tell to many people, which if the market is coming in a downtrend, then to show or to see that the market will change direction, it's when it starts consolidating, and then it creates something that we call a liquidity injection, and then it starts consolidating above, and then now the lower lows will start moving upwards in a slow pace until it reaches a level where it starts moving upwards. You see, this is we call this a liquidity injection. If you check, the market was coming, and then if you can check, here it is, and then it created what? A liquidity injection, and then now it's starting to move upwards. You see, so this is a liquidity injection level that I was telling you about. And then let's go to a lower time frame. You can be able to see this. Let's just go to 15 minutes. And let's zoom out. You see what I was telling you about? Here it is. This is a 15-minute time frame, guys. I want to show you something that I don't need. So this is a nice, you can take a screenshot here. The market comes in a downtrend, and then it will start ranging, creating a ranging market structure, and then it acts if like it's crashing down, then it comes back again, starts consolidating, and then from there it starts creating swing highs, swing lows, which are going there like upwards, and then something like this happens. Then this is gonna be a certain level. This is gonna be a certain level. Then this is our what? Liquidity injection. You see that? And then the moment it crashes up, it will be. Let me change the color. It will be imbalancing the previous move. There will be a gap here. It will gonna be imbalancing that gap because it will have to make sure the market it goes up until it reaches that certain level that so that it can be able to imbalance the previous gap. Do you understand? So if you can be able to check, this is the very same thing. Remember, guys, Forex is not like accurate. You won't see this in a straight line or straight level like accurate, but then you have to be able to see with no. The market, if it was serious about going up, about going down, I mean, it should have came and do something like this. You should have came and do something like this. Continue going down. But then you can check now. You had, okay, let me show you. From this level, from this low, it's where you can be able to see with NASDAQ, it's really no longer going down. If it was going down, it should have came and break below this and then continue going down. Do you understand? But then if you can check, just time now, it's no longer making a lower low switch up below that level. Check. You see, then from there, it went up. Do you understand? So this is how you see, you manage to see a break of market structure without using an indicator. Just by the look of eyes, you can be able to see, no, here the market, if you can go to 5 minutes chart, maybe it can be a bit visible. Let's zoom out. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. Where is it? Yeah, something like this. You see, guys, this is a level where the market should have made another lowest low, which is below this liquidity injection level. You see this, If the market was really about going down, it should have made another equal lows that are below this one. But if you can check, now the market is no longer, you see, it's no longer making a view in order block. Check, it's an order block. It's an order block. This was a nice entry, second entry. You see how I drew an order block, and then from here to there, you see. So if you can be able to track this move, we can see with this, it was our daily low. Let's insert period separators. Let's check what time did it make this move. It was around 9 o'clock. Yeah, quarter to, it was 10 o'clock. Because this broker, it's a bit left behind. It was 10 o'clock. And then let's check the retest that it's made there. Around somewhere around like, okay, let's use an hourly chart, man. I want to show you something. Okay, hourly chart, that move, it made it by 9 o'clock. You see that a lowest low, it was 9 o'clock. So if you don't know what's happening at 9 o'clock, it's our Asian open. But there is something we call Asian session open. Then that one, it made it by 5 o'clock, that other one. So you can be able to see, and then this other one, it made it by almost 11 o'clock there. It was London open. This other, okay guys, let me show you the secret of this indices name. We have Asian session, we have New York session, we have London session name. So I'll create another session about sessions, trading sessions. So don't be surprised when you see sometimes NASDAQ is moving fast and something like that. So the sensitive times about NASDAQ, let me tell you, sensitive times 11 or 12. Between 11 o'clock in the morning and 12 o'clock, NASDAQ can create a low of the day or a high of the day. And then by half past, yeah, I can say half past 3, same applies. And then also 9 o'clock midnight. Those are the core sensitive times of NASDAQ. So if we can be able to check this, let's check what I'm talking about. This one, we have this one. Okay, this one, it was 9 o'clock impact. Let's move this thing, guys. Let's move this thing. Okay, and then that one was 6. Okay, I want to show you major impact. This was half past 3, you can see there. And then this one was also somewhere there, 1 o'clock or 2. And then I want to show you by the start, this was 4 o'clock, yeah, 5 o'clock, something like that. And then same applies 4 o'clock. And then this one was, okay, 5 o'clock. This one was 9 o'clock, as I'm saying, midnight. So guys, yeah, so mostly these indices, guys, don't forget they are being manipulated. They work about liquidity. So high liquidity, the more it moves. So don't be surprised why NASDAQ is moving to ring and New York session. It's because a lot of investors are outside. So let's try to, let me show you what we call betting list. Sometimes I trade block trading, the strategy, block trading. Block trading, guys, it's where like you can see sometimes my setups, they have many blocks there. If you can check what happened here. I want to show you if you're using block trading, guys. Let's go, focus on this highlighted. So you see this highlighted zone, guys. You see how NASDAQ is playing there. This is the hourly chart. This is the hourly chart. We have equal lows there. You can see. We have equal lows there. I want to show you something, guys. We have equal loads. You can see them. Now, even though we have 3, there are 3 there. 3, 1, 2, 3. So what will happen next? Let me show you. When we talk about SMC. SMC is trading with the big banks now. So if you can check, we had 1, 2, and then on this third one, everyone is willing to buy NASDAQ. Do you understand? This is the third confirmation by NASDAQ. Do you understand that? So what will they do? These people, when they see that major, I get to retail traders, they were like, oh, we have a triple bottom. Then obviously it's a buy. By that time, those people, they are seeing how many retail traders have bought NASDAQ. What will happen? The market will come and clear this previous low, because below here, there is a lot of liquidity. Yeah, there is a lot of money. Yeah, below here, there is a lot of money. Below this, there is a lot of money. Just that you can't see this money that I'm talking about, but you know there is a lot of money. In such a way, there are many people who have set a stop loss below. There are many people who have set a sell stops below. Think the market, if it breaks below, it will sell. So the people, those people, the market makers, as I tell you, they will just simply laugh at you when you buy inside this level or around here, because they know, okay, if they drag down the price a little bit, it will grab the money that it's here, what we call liquidity injection, if you can check. Then after some time, check what happened. Check what happened. Check what happened. The market came and break where? Below that level that I'm telling you about. If you're able to see. So this is a situation where many traders will be like, no man, you know what? I don't want to trade NASDAQ because NASDAQ is kind of manipulated. While it's not that kind of manipulated, it's just like those people, they can see because they know good. Everyone knows what is a double bottom, triple bottom, something like that. And then what happens? And then this is our time for bank traders to get in the buys here. Do you understand that? Why? Let me show you. Let me show you. You see this level, guys? You see this highlighted zone. If we go into a lower time frame, you'll see what I was telling you about. You see, this is an hourly chart. You see this, I've highlighted this zone. Let me change the color so that we can be able to see it when we go down there. Yeah. You see this zone. Let's go to a 15 minutes chart. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to 5 minutes chart. Sometimes, guys, you can see me, I'm able to use 5 minutes chart. We can even go to 1 minute chart. I want just to show you the things that I was telling you about. You see, the market came in a downtrend, as I told you, but it will come, it will come, it will come, it will come, it will come. And then it will start what? Consolidating. And then it crashes down a little bit, and then it comes back, it consolidates, and then it creates another low that is above, then it starts going like that. You see, this template, guys, is very strong. This is gonna be a certain level. This is gonna be a certain level, like that. And then here it's gonna be another lows which are no longer coming back to that level. If you can check, the market came in a downtrend, as I told you. You see, and then this is the level that we can identify there. This is the level that we can identify. If you can see this, and then what happens? It will crash down and create this. If you can check this thing, it's here. You see, and then what will happen? It will create another low which is no longer coming back to that level, which is this level. And then from there, what happens? It goes back up. And then we know what it has to do, what to come and refill that gap. And then something like that. Then it can even push up, continue pushing up. So if we were as retail bank traders, we know good, okay, we buy here. During this button, during this liquidity injection, it's where we buy or we keep placing more buys if we bought before. You see, so let me circle this. This is a lower low. This is it. This is a certain level. I've drawn this certain level. This is the certain level. You see, and then here we have our liquidity injection. This is our liquidity injection, and then here we'll have another low or multiple lows which are no longer coming back to that level. And then if you can check, here at the low. So here we only had one. Sometimes you can have 4 or 3, it depends. But then at the end of the time, this is giving a signal that the market is no longer going where down to buy. And at the end of the time, you buy. Then check. We bought on this highlighted zone. Check one. You bought simple inside. You see, we bought inside that highlighted zone. Aye, man. Let me change the color. Yeah, guys, sorry for the technical error. Even me, I couldn't be able to predict that this thing will crash. Né? So the simple thing, guys, at least the lucky part. I'm happy because the lucky part, it's like that first session, it was like at least recorded. So it just crashed, kicked us out, but then at least it was recorded. So guys, I think let's just continue and finish. Then I'll try to make these 2 videos all together so that we can be able to. I can be able to upload the recording, all of it. I'll make it 1 video. So guys, let's continue and finish up. So let me share my screen again. Where? Okay. Yeah, guys, I think we're here, if I'm not mistaken. Do you still remember, right? Yeah, we're here. So now I want us to continue, guys. Let's continue, guys. Let's continue. As I told you already, I've explained recently that we were able to buy inside this this highlighted zone, which we call it a liquidity injection on a hourly chart. Remember, guys, here it was our equal lows, and then many people, because of this arrow, it was their confirmation, you see, then they were buying here, and then those market movers, they were looking, they were like, hey, well, then these people, they're just eating man. And what happened? They crashed down the prices to come below this level. As I told you recently, that there is a lot of money here. If you still remember, I told you there is a many stop losses. There are many pending sell stops here, and then they managed to kick them out for those who settled their stop losses below this level. And then afterwards, what happened? They were kicked out. Many of them, they even blew their account. Then the market came back here. After coming here, it rallied up. So check what happened. Now let's talk SMC, guys. Let's talk SMC. This is our what we call our mitigation block. Check what happened. For those who attend my lessons, already they know what is a mitigation block. So don't be surprised, guys. You know these things. You see, this is our mitigation block. Check what happened after the mitigation block. I want to show you something, guys. Simple thing. I told you, for those who don't know what is a mitigation block, it's a level where the market prices will come and fill sensitivities of the previous gap. If you can check here, okay, let me delete this zone now so that it can be clear. You see, the market prices came down, rallying down. Another mitigation block is here. How do I draw a mitigation block? I'm taking this candle that it's a green candle alone in that level. That's a mitigation block. If you can check, here's a mitigation. Let me zoom in. It's a mitigation block. You see, here's another mitigation block. So a mitigation block is this candle that it's alone hanging there in this a bearish liquidity void. And then if you can check, the market prices came from inside this zone, and then check where they came to retest on this mitigation block. So obviously, if it was me, I could be able to see, okay, the market will just come and retest on my mitigation block, and then check the order flow that happened from that mitigation block. Where did the market price go after the mitigation block? It went back to activate an order block. So this is an order block. You see, don't be surprised how I draw my order block. This is not like an order block, an institutional order block. It's an ICT order block. For those who know ICT, this is an ICT order block. I will show you the difference between ICT order block and bank trading order blocks. They are not the same. So ICT, you take from this previous red candle before the start of the bullish liquidity void. That's what we call an ICT order block. And then the price, when it comes below that level or that previous order block identified zone, it's when now you start what? Buying. And then from there, you buy. Then when you set your stop loss, for those live using stop loss, you set your stop loss here below there, that red candle. Do you understand? Then you buy here, and then from there, what happens? Now you know good, okay, it have respected our ICT order block. The market will be moving for some time, because even the momentum, the buy momentum, it has to do what? It has to be strong. Don't forget, guys, our aim is this imbalancement. Don't forget, you see, this is our imbalancement. So guys, don't be asking me, hey, how do you trade or how do you analyze it? Guys, that's why I told you, this is not like a thing that I can show in your PDF and then you'll be like, you know, mate, now I understand what is being trading. You see, check. The price was going down here. This was a bearish liquidity void, if you can check. So now we are aiming for what? For the imbalancement. This is the imbalancement that we are aiming for. To come, for the market to come and refill this bearish run. Do you see? And then this is our, it got 100% refilled. This is what we call the imbalancement. That's why I got when I mean I've made a wrong. So you see, this is what we trade the imbalancement. This is our imbalancement. Even we got even more than 100%. Okay, let me do this. Let me do simple things like this. Guys, this Zoom app, this it's misbehaving, yes. Here it goes. If you can check, guys, here it's our bearish liquidity void. This is our bearish liquidity void. Only sellers were strong here. And then what will happen? And then if you still remember, guys, if you don't understand this template, I've told you to draw this template, to take a screenshot. And then downtrend, this is an order flow. and then starts ranging market structure there, and then crashes down, liquidity injection, then it goes back, continue, and then now it will create some lows that are no longer below that level. This is our level. This is our level. Do you see that level? Extend it. That is our level. And then the market will come and create another lows which are now above. If you can check, this is our same thing here. If you can check, the market went down, and then this is our low that I'm talking about. Then it come back, do something like that. Then it crashes down. Then it comes back, consolidate there, consolidate it, come back, create another level, create another low, continues like that. Do you understand? This is the very same template, and then this is our level there, the very same level that I've introduced there. Here's our level, and then liquidity, a British liquidity, liquidity injection, and then this high is where is this one. Simple like that. If you don't see this, guys, I no longer know. I tried all my best. So then let's keep moving. We're finishing up. So you see, good bank trading is not something that you can do in 1 minute. Video, it's kind of like many content inside it. So okay, you see Gucci, this level, always know that if you once come across something like this is a what? It's a mitigation block, meaning with the market it will come and be sensitive to that level. Neighbor. So another one is this one. Let's see if the market managed to be sensitive to that level. Is this one? You see, we take all the candle, that candle, this candle. You see, if we extend, you see, good, the market managed to come and be able to find a sensitive level that side. You see, why? Because this it was our mitigation block, and then after what it rallied up. So guys, if you still remember something that I've shared you in my PDFs on order flow, this is order flow, guys. This is how the bank trades. So there was something like this on this setup. Don't forget this template: downtrend, 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 and then starts ranging market structure, a liquidity injection, ranging market structure, and then it creates another highs that are there. And then check from here, we have something like this, and then we have a retracement there, and then from there another bullish run. So remember our level there, our level, liquidity injection, and then another lows that are no longer there. And then there is something like this, and then guys, this is a breakout. Then this is a breakout. This breakout is this one that I'm telling you about. You see, this is the breakout. This is the breakout that I'm telling you about. So this is the breakout. You see, then if you can check, this is the thing that I'm talking about, the breakout. Then we'll come and have what? A retracement. This is a retracement. The retracement. And then the retracement here it is, if you can check. And from there, the accumulate the impulsive move start. It will run up. If you can check, here is it. If you can check, here's our accumulation that I'm talking about. Our impulsive move. Here is it, guys. It's just that this thing, they won't be 100% simple seen like that, because if everyone can be able to see this, then meaning which people won't be losing. So then where do you start closing your buy trades? I need to know, good, okay, the market, it will give me a breakout. This is a breakout. Let me highlight it using a zoom. This is a breakout. Let me just change the color to be clear. You see, this is a breakout. Then after a breakout, we'll have a what? A retracement. So here we study the bodies of the candle to see everything. We study the bodies. This is a retracement. You know, the market doesn't go in a straight line, it goes in a zigzag way. Then that is our what? That is our nice retracement. And from there, what do we expect? The price to continue rallying up. So this move will be long compared to all those moves. So if you can check, it's where we start introducing momentum. We study the momentum of the market to start closing the trades. You see, if you can check, guys, let me delete everything I've shown you. If you can check, guys, the bodies of the candles that are big here are the bullish candle or are the green candle. This it simply shows you the market is strong because we are having a lot of buy participants. or we're having a lot of people who are buying, or we are having many buyers. Simple like that. Do you understand? So if you can check how to see this retracement, will simply see it because the market is offering or is issuing out the red candles which are smaller in bodies, and they are also rejecting. This is just showing this is just a retracement. And from the retracement, it will continue with the move. Check the bullish candles, check how they are big. So to show that the market is now resting or the momentum of the buyers is now decreasing, it's when you see this, the green candles start to do what? To be smaller. The bodies of the candle, they'll start being small. That it's where now you can start what? Going out. If you can check from this level or from this zone, check from this zone, starting from this zone. Now we had a nice signal from the market. Good, no, man, the market is starting to decrease by momentum. You see, check the bodies, the bodies of those green candles there. They are now starting to be small. That's where you see, guys. You don't have to use indicators. Don't use indicators here. You know me, guys. We don't use indicators. Clean chart. You see, if we can zoom in, you see with these ones below, they were big, but now they are starting to be small. What does it mean? It means with now the buyers are getting kicked out, or the big banks or the market movers, they are now starting to do what? To take their trades, to take their profits on their running trades. So guys, I've made many PDFs. Now you know how the banks trade. I can't keep explaining one thing. And then from there, guys, you can trade the NASDAQ only if you want, guys. I can show you. And then from there, I told you, now it's a vice versa. If you can check, guys, if I'm lying, just tell me. But no, man, yes, you are lying. If you can check now that setup is getting what is getting. Remember, if we have a support level, we also have resistance. If we buy, if we're not buying, we are selling. Simple. So if you remember that setup, we are flipping it, that downtrend, and then ranging market structure, and then liquidity injection, then back again, and then from there upwards. So now we are flipping this thing down. Simple. The market will come in an uptrend, it will come in an uptrend, and what will it start doing? And then it will start ranging, and then from there, liquidity injection, then it comes back, it ranges, and then from there, it goes down, it creates another lows which are no longer there, and then it goes where? Continues going down. And then it wants to refill that gap. Simple like that. You see, this is our liquidity injection. So if we can identify this is our now uptrend, and then the market, it will start what? Doing something that I told you, it will start doing the ranging market structure, and then liquidity injection, then it comes back, it do the very same thing that I've thrown there, then it comes again, and then from there, what happens? This is here. Can't you see this? And then this liquidity injection, this is here, and then this you can see this is here. If you can see this, these are here, guys. Can't you see this? You guys, I'm tired showing you one thing, guys. Okay. If you want us to draw up the zones, let me draw up the zones so that you can be able to see everything in a clear picture. This is our what? Let me change the color to dark gray. You see, this is the level that I was telling you about. This is the level that I was telling you about. And then what happens? This is our liquidity injection. I've told you, this is our very same liquidity injection. Then how will you see with the market? It will now start crashing down when it starts creating the highs that are starting to be below. You see? Simple like that. And then this is our just a certain level that many people keep using while it's invalid. We don't look to buy here, we're looking to sell. This is invalid. This is trash. This is trash. We don't have to buy. Why should we buy? This is trash. That's why many people, they keep blowing. This is cack. You don't have to use that certain level. But then this is our liquidity injection, and then the market came from an uptrend, and then something like that, liquidity injection gave people false signal. Then now here it is, it crashed. It even gave you an order block there. So that's why I'm saying that level, it's cack. People, they don't know how to use that level for. If it was me, I can only use this level for this. Let me show you. But it's not accurate. You can see this level. They should have used they shall have used it like something like this. So you see, which even that's what I'm telling you, that level is just trash, because even the market couldn't be able to come and retrace back and then go down. So you should have lost that move. So guys, I'm tired. So people will be asking me, hey my guy, how do we place interest? I can't keep telling you the same thing. You see, this liquidity injection, it's a nice approval for the market. Okay, here you sell here. You sell during this, and then you come sell when the market comes near. You come sell. You know it before the market crashes. It will start creating lower lows, which are higher swing highs, which are below each other. This is giving you a signal that the market will crash down. So then by that time, you know, good, okay, crashed down. Then this was another very same thing. Even here, you can sell if you know what you are doing. Remember, I told you to study the momentum of the candle. The market here, it was crashing so big. Then now you check this sort of a retracement, right? Because the market is consolidating here, it's accumulating liquidity. It's accumulating bearish liquidity. From here, you must know, it won't even tell you good to by 5 o'clock, I will crash down. Anytime from there, it will crash down. If it crashes up, I'll never trade Forex again. This thing is just showing you that we are accumulating and also kicking out buyers. So this is just an accumulation of liquidity. This is just a consolidation where it generates a lot of liquidity. When it moves there, you will never catch the market. You will never catch the market. You see, from here, check green candles. They were not big. If it was buying, it will have made something like this. You see? So why didn't it do that? It's showing you good to know buyers are getting kicked out. From here, we are crashing down. And then another thing, as I told you, remember we go by this, it was a bearish liquidity void market, guys. The Forex market, it goes with imbalancing. If you can check here, we can even imbalance this move, but then check in the higher picture. Let's just zoom this out. In our higher picture, we should have been imbalancing this bullish move here. Hi guys, I'm tired talking one thing once and again. One thing. You guys, sometimes you are boring. These are the things that I use every time I show you these things, guys. What do you want? What is it that you want? People will be asking me, Mega, how do you analyze? But now they didn't even attend. Okay, guys, here it is, the imbalancement in a bigger pitch. So you can't. That's why I told you, you can't be looking to buy there. That level, with some level like this, something like this, you can't be looking to buy here. This is trash, as I said, because we are looking to imbalance. So there is a 90% for the market to come and buy above here. Why 10% possibilities for the market to buy inside this level, but then 90% just move. So here, if we sold here, our TP1 can be somewhere there. This is our TP1, guys. Learn to hold trades every time in a retracement, somewhere like something like this. You have to do what? You have to buy to add more trades. You sell. I mean, sorry for the mistake. Something like this. This is a retracement. You sell. That's why you add trade. That's why if you can check my chart, there will be having many trades, because every retracement, if I'm able to catch it, I sell. Because we know the momentum of the market is to do what? Is to sell. Give us big red candles. This is just a what? This is just a retracement. People will be buying here. Guys, I'm tired. So you see, this is the balance. This is a bullish liquidity void. We only had buyers there. Then here we will also have to have sellers, because the market has to balance the both sides of the market participants. If people are buying, who will be selling? No one. You see, so that's why it goes in a zigzag. It balances. If we buy, they sell. If they sell, we buy from them. Simple like that. So you understand why we're having imbalancements. Indication or signal that the market will break the market structure is this liquidity injection. I told you what is liquidity injection. I can't keep explaining one thing. So okay, let's do this. I'm tired, guys. What else do you want? So this at some time, this level, I've even showed you I even explained this on the first session. You see, this is what we call a institutional order block, not ICT order block. So I think now you are able to find you are able to see the difference between ICT order block and institutional order block. Meaning with the market, after some times it will come in and balance this move, but it will retrace here or respecting this level. Let's see. Exactly. But it will still come there, even though it was not accurate. But then you can see, okay, if I wanted to risk a sell, you can risk a sell at least from there to there, you ate something. But check, this is what? An institutional order block, bearish order block. Institutional order block is not an ICT order block. This is an ICT order block. Let me show you an ICT order block. You see this candle, this red candle, okay, or something like this. You see here, we had a nice bearish liquidity void. Then it takes this green candle, and then we extend that green candle. Then this is an ICT bearish order block. Guys, I think now you can be able to see the difference between the two order blocks. You see, this is a green candle, or you want me to zoom it in? this is a green candle here. This is a green candle before that bearish liquidity void started, before this bearish liquidity void started. And then the market, it means it will come and retrace or something like that inside that level. And then for those who love setting stop loss, how do you set the stop loss using ICT order block? You set the stop loss here. Check my line. You don't have to set it exactly here, but where above that, at least that a few pips away that level. And then if you can check, meaning with my ICT order block, if I want to use a zone, here's my ICT order block. At all, here's my ICT order block. You see, accurate. Then the market won't be able to break above. But then Mina, I don't tell you guys to set stop loss here. I tell you to set stop loss few pips away. And if you can check, ICT order block, it was activated. There you go. It sold inside that ICT order block. You see, this is a green candle before the start of the bearish liquidity void. Bearish liquidity void, guys, is this bearish move. You see, we only had red candles, meaning with here we only had sellers. You can see even the momentum. So this is a bearish liquidity void. Don't come and ask me trash that side. This is a bullish liquidity void. We only had green candles. This is a bullish liquidity void. We only had green candles. So it seems like I'm teaching people from grade R here. Guys, I mean, I'm tired, man. What else do you want? This is what I trade. This is how I trade. So you see, now the market can come. It's NASDAQ. Future, I will make another live session making live analysis for NASDAQ to daily hours. So guys, I'm tired now. Hey, I mean, I'm tired. So okay, before I move, before I end this session, let me show you something. This is NASDAQ, ne? This is NASDAQ. This is NASDAQ chart. This is NASDAQ chart. Let me show you something. Now I'm opening USD to 1 hour. Now I'm opening USD to 1 hour. So okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's open the both charts. Tile window. Man, it's closed. We don't want gold eating. Why should we want gold? We don't want gold. Okay, let me do it like this. Guys, what do you see here? Take a look of this. What do you see? Let me zoom it out. Let me zoom it out. And don't tell me you see the same chart. You see, something like this, guys. What do you see? This is USDT below. 100 above. What do you see? The very same chart. This is very, you can see same chart. This is the very same chart. So if I want to show you this, let me prove to you this is the same chart. Then it seems like people, they are not believing me. Okay, check here. What's this? Isn't this there? Now we're identifying key levels to show that it's the same chart. What do you see there? Isn't the very same thing? Same time, created same time. If you can check 0505, 5 o'clock, you can check. .0505 o'clock. Yeah, 0505 o'clock. What do you want, guys? I mean, I'm getting tired to keep on tricking one thing. So, okay, simple like this. Let's just identify key levels that you want me to identify. If we zoom in this chart, this is US, it's not 100 above. Then remember what I talked about. It was something like this. Good, okay, we had something like this. Remember that sort of an order block I was telling you. Then I want to show you guys, which these things, they are the same. The only thing that it gets you off guard. Someone will be, man, I don't trade NASDAQ, I trade USD because NASDAQ it's kind of manipulated. I mean, I will just laugh at you, man. These things, they're the same. The only thing that makes them to be different is the approach and the order flow. Isn't this level there? Isn't this level there? Isn't this level there? Isn't this the level that we had there? Isn't this the level that we had? The only thing that makes these things different, it's your mentality and your approach. These things, they are the same. The only thing that you have to know from now, guys, let me tell you the secret. The only one that it's leading, it's USD. Let me open a full chart now. You see, with NASDAQ, what happened? It seems like maybe it has like rejected inside this level, and this order block is not yet fulfilled. It's still, the market has to still come push above. Do you see that? And then now I want to show you how do you have to use these two between each other. So meaning good here, the one that it's delaying, it's NAS. NAS is delaying. Let me show you what I mean. NAS, it's a bit left behind, but they go the same way. This one is left behind. Meaning now our NASDAQ compared to USD, NASDAQ it's a leading indicator and USD is a leading indicator. You see this setup, ne? Check here. It's USD. So what do you see in USD? It gives you a nice confirmation. But then if you can check NASDAQ acted as if like already we have retested or we have respected that order block. You see what the order block that I was talking about. This is an order, but then this one is what? It's USD hourly chart. You see this USD, and then check NASDAQ. NASDAQ, there is something like this. You can be fooled. You can see, you can be fooled. You think maybe this level is already retested, but then check USD. USD is showing that you are still far away from that level. It's simple like that. Do you understand how you have to use this thing? But then they go the very same way, guys. They do the very same things. If you are you have noticed that. They notice it because sometimes when I'm able to tell you guys buy NASDAQ, buy your stage, buy German stage, buy what all the NASDAQ composite. If they buy, they're buying. Okay, if you can check this volatility here that we had, let's check if it's not there in NASDAQ. You see here, isn't here? These are like I'm just identifying key levels to show you these things that are the same. Isn't this here? Is there? So why can you come and tell me to know? Because sometimes NASDAQ it can sell, the NASDAQ in USD buys. What type of trade is that one? If they buy, they buy. But the core thing always know USD is a leading indicator compared to NASDAQ. If USD buys first, and then you see NASDAQ still selling, then if you miss the USD, go to point buy NASDAQ, because NASDAQ is a kind of left behind. So when I always know which USD is a leading one compared to NASDAQ, but they go together. Do you understand that? So if you want me to prove that, let's do this. Let's do this. We're still having many. We also have SP 500. We also have UK 100. Now check this. There's this thing. Sometimes it can pause you, yes. Guys, never zoom in. It's denying to open veracity again. This thing will end up changing it. Stop share and let me start the reshare again. Veracity. Okay, guys. As I was saying, let's do this. This is it's a NASDAQ chart. You see how it's sitting. This is an hourly chart. Let's open SP 500 and see chart window. This is SP 500. We can also open UK 100 in the meantime. They are fucking slow, guys. Why, man? It's my network or ganjan. And our time is ticking there, yes. But then I wanted to show you, okay, you see this is NASDAQ, né? Check how it's sitting. This is hourly chart. Check how it's sitting. This is it's a USD chart. Same things. Yeah, well, and then this one's there. If you might get there. Profile. Where do I? This. Yeah, color. Those actually my platform doesn't have these ones, guys. Let's just return here. Okay, but then guys, this is simple, man. I mean, my network is kind of delaying me this side. I don't know why. Then if just go check if you want to confirm. You see, NASDAQ, USD, SP 500, UK 500, they go 100% the very same way, same time, same momentum. The one that is kind of delaying also, it's German data because of the spread. It's kind of slow because of the spread, but doesn't mean it doesn't go the very same direction. They have to go because these things, they are falling under NASDAQ composite. These things, they are New York investments, guys. These are New York companies. So guys, I think now I told you a lot of things, guys. I'm tired, guys. Please, we'll meet on the next session, guys. I really appreciate your attendance. You see, even the network is kind of it's tazzling this side. I don't know what's wrong. I wanted to open this chat and show you, but it seems like the network just try like too much. But then guys, okay, it's fine. If you're having questions, guys, please come to my inbox, guys. Let's save this session. I'll make those two sessions all together so that it can be simple for those who didn't attend the first session. I need to show you NASDAQ and these things, but they go the very same. They go the very same way. It's denying to open. It's network. So anyway, guys, I'm tired. Even my hooker is off there. We'll meet again on our live session today on Instagram. I'll do a live session on Instagram. So try to attend, guys. And please kindly follow me there. Follow all those accounts, Instagram accounts that I've shared with you guys. Because if you miss one of them, it's all like we talk. Lapaya, we talk. And if you're having a question, you can be able to ask me. Simple like that. Simple. At Instagram, we talk. There's some other things, guys, I can't teach you. We just talk. Risk management, we talk. Which brokers to use, which account to trade, what time frame, we talk. I can't teach you some things here on Zoom. We just talk. So anyway, guys, we'll meet again on the next session on our live session on Insta, guys. Peace. I'm out.